Hi, I'm Elizabeth with Wine Expert. I'm going to make a fig and goat cheese tartlet paired with an Argentine Torrontés. Let's get started by making our fresh pastry dough. We're going to start with 2 cups of all-purpose sifted flour, 1 cup of frozen butter grated, 1 cup of cold water, and a half a teaspoon of salt. We'll start by adding our flour, and then next we'll add the chilled butter. I'm going to combine this all together thoroughly until it's fully combined. Next I'll take my salt and put it into my chilled water and dissolve completely. And once that's dissolved, I'm going to then pour it into the flour mixture, and I will continue stirring this until it all comes together. So I finished my dough, and now I'm just going to wrap it in some saran wrap, and I'm going to chill it for about 2 hours. Be sure you do this in advance. Next I'm going to make my caramelized onions. I'm going to turn my stove onto about a medium to low heat. I'm going to take my 1 tablespoon of butter and get that melted. And then I'm just going to add my chopped onion. And I'm going to let that simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's nicely caramelized. But while that's cooking, I am going to get started on my red wine fig sauce. For our stewed figs, I'm going to put 4 figs quartered, a half a cup of red wine, 1 sprig of thyme, and 1 shallot that's been sliced. I'm going to turn that on to a medium-low heat and let that simmer for about 5 minutes. Once the figs are done cooking, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat, and then I'm just going to let them rest for about a half an hour. Now that the dough has chilled for about 2 hours, we're going to roll it out to about 1/4 inch thick. I'm going to take a large cookie cutter and I'm going to cut 4 circles out of the dough. Next I'm going to prick them each with a fork so that the bubbles don't rise within the dough. Now it's time to assemble our tartlets. I'm going to start by adding some of the caramelized onion and a few of the figs, which I have removed from the liquid and patted dry, some of the goat cheese, and a few of the fresh thyme leaves. Now that the tartlets are assembled, I'm going to place them in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. Then I'll be ready to plate. That's beautiful.